Huh?
Southbound 4.
Southbound on Ford. Transit's holding the trains.
Four 581 detained.
Everyone detained at 1320.
Four 75. I'll be at the store.
Good afternoon, backseaters.
I'll be out at the store at 1320.
Did they have enough help taking him into custody?
Taking him into custody appears to be enough help.
Five 2 3 1 in custody, code 4.
You're live with Thomas,
Custody,
Siegelstrom,
code
and
4.
Joe Kill.
Canceling the 10-2, 1321.
Alright, we were just letting that kind of dial down. St. Paul went out with a huge group down by the light rail platform downtown and had one take off on foot.
Train now if they want.
So they got him in custody. I guess I don't know what for. Obviously the copper saw something. But yeah, you were riding with Sergeant Siegelstrom and Sergeant Kill.
Transporting one adult.
Cat team and gun. And we got a nice sunny day here in St. Paul, and hopefully we can dig into something. So
Yeah, it's currently, what, 60 degrees?
yeah, that's never accurate though. It's warm. I guess
Tomorrow's supposed to be, what, 70-something?
32.7.
next week's gonna get a little colder. But we got some cars out there, a few different stolens this morning. What was it, a couple Hondas, older Hondas. I think there's a Kia Santa or a Hyundai Santa Fe out there. A couple vehicles that fled from St. Paul this morning we're going to be on the lookout for.
Yep. Hopefully we can find one of them.
Pat, if you're listening, that means you. He's always got a knack to just something. He's just always there.
Right place, right time.
353 Tango, can you go 4, please?
So as the weather's getting nicer, we're definitely seeing a pickup in activity. If you saw the news, there's a couple strings of robberies over in Minneapolis.
Fentanyl ingestion.
That was pretty spur of the moment. I don't think the sprees lasted that long. A couple robberies in a short period of time, 2 different days. I know Minneapolis went to work to try to stop that. They're busy.
Yeah. Been busy on that side of the river.
Yeah, we were out Tuesday working. We were on a stolen Minneapolis stolen that came over to St. Paul and ended up over in Cedar Riverside with the vehicle, and Minneapolis is out. They got overhead with flight on a stolen. I think they ended up taking four individuals into custody with a firearm for that stolen. So
seems like more and more guns are coming out of these stolens now.
yeah.
$529.
Sorry, rain across here. Can you put me on the call, please?
Copy.
barbecue.
Yeah, gotta clean the Blackstone off. So we're over in Central District right now, St. Paul. There's been a few incidents, but nothing crazy today. A lot of the hot spots throughout St. Paul are starting to get packed with large groups.
Yes.
Those start to become a problem. You get people congregating, drugs, people with guns. Start issues. Causes a lot of issues for some businesses.
Yeah, some of these poor businesses get vandalized every day now.
2515. Alright, ending mileage 38. Copy, and just to confirm, the holiday that you're at is on 500 7th Street, 7th and Lafayette. Excuse me, Kitson. Negative 175.
We got going on in the world. We got, was it the
Copy.
NCAA boys hockey tournament starting up? Is it the semifinals for the regional spots? Start tonight? U of M? Mankato plays? What do they call it? Minnesota State?
3912, keep that in pending for 3930, please.
The Wild are on pace to lose their playoff spot.
Yeah, they need a couple wins.
They play tonight, I think, right? Capitals?
I think so.
Roseville had a good one yesterday. They had a stolen up in their near their mall. Found it at the Chick-fil-A or Raising Cane's.
Wasn't it random squads?
Yeah, they went to take it into custody, and it rammed its way out of the Raising Cane's drive-through, and turn the air up. Fled. Squads were able to keep up with it, and they took two bad dudes into custody. I don't think there's much squad damage, but they did a great job.
We've played ping pong before.
Oh, many a times. Sometimes the paddle breaks.
Yeah.
711 Central.
But that's okay. Squads are just a tool, and sometimes people want to get away enough that they're willing to destroy their car and your car. So,
Yes.
a lot of times it comes down to timing and just making good decisions to contain those cars before they even get a chance to flee. It's not always perfect. You've played ping pong a few times with the car off a retaining wall.
Yeah. Sometimes they're so desperate to get away, they've driven over retaining walls and still made it.
Yeah, we didn't actually get that car that day, did we?
We did, up on Rice, that Ford Explorer.
Yeah, they dumped it, right?
Yeah.
That would have been a good one for LP. Dukes of Hazzard, probably off a, what was it, probably a 5-6 foot retaining wall.
Yeah. I thought it was going to be stuck on the front hood.
Last 4 are 8740, 8740.
They gave her enough juice to.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Clear it. I will say I was quite impressed.
Hang up.
Hi, Chiquito. Copy.
When's the home opener for the Twins? They already
Is that
do?
today? Tomorrow? It's coming up. I can't say I follow baseball to post. even tough to like monitor the Wild and Vikings. Just feel like it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Not like I used to.
Information for cars. County has an open line west and central.
We're gonna stop one day on Wheelock.
Copy.
Help driver.
Buffer.
Hold flat, that's very good.
$87.11.
8711.
Will you show me on at 1581?
We're just out with this guy, just failing to use his blinkers, not stopping appropriately. So, sometimes that can be a cue for impairment. He's fine. Just seems to be in a rush. We're good here.
Copy.
That's the point.
242.
All right. St. Paul Public Works.
You start to back 231
Like
on
their squad.
DOC at Irvine Park, 281 Walnut Street for a disorderly
But,
male near the spouse yelling and
yeah.
passerby.
Sometimes a quick reminder to people that you, realistically, unless it's a life or death situation, there's really no rush to get anywhere. I mean, you
He's a
didn't plan
bit distracted.
appropriately.
He looked a bit distracted. He had some hot dogs he was trying to eat.
But those are good ones. Sometimes you get those cues, it's impairment. Just sort of drifting in the lane, not using blinkers.
343-355.
All good. Every now and then you get someone who just wants to flee from you, so.
Yeah.
Start to Packies for an assault, 1783 East Maryland Avenue for a male that slammed a comp on the ground and busted his head open. Medics are going to start.
Assault
Gathering further.
22 Ford Parkway, Compton parking lot, vehicle description, silver Jeep Gladiator.
1336.
Items thrown at comp by a business owner.
1336.
Probably something more to that one, huh?
Yeah. Usually.
We're a couple out. You can cancel the other guys.
That's Pappy's. Pappy's.
343.
You know, I had that when it first opened up. God, this is. I was
1336.
a kid. I can't say I've ever stopped in there since. Have you?
I've never been to
Pappy's. It's that time of year too. All the roads are horrible. And
Repair those potholes.
you got spring and then construction season right after, huh?
Yeah.
Imagine there's gonna be quite a few. I'd have to imagine with the way the St. Paul roads are this year, there'll be some. Ray Street, me and Chad were on it earlier. That's horrible right now.
Yes.
You gotta wear a mouth guard so you don't bite your tongue.
2263.
Such is life with our weather.
In Unit 1202. 87-year-old female conscious, breathing with neck pain.
Would not buckle their seatbelt. Oh, dear them. There's no license plate there.
Route 70, County Road B2 West. There's an immediate hang-up within 19 meters. No answer on callbacks.
What else did I see? Saw someone post there's a. Is it Michigan? It's like a Department of Michigan that's going live on like HBO Max or something.
Oh, really?
All access. I didn't really read the article too much, but must be another live PD type patrol on live type
5521.
show.
When did they
The
start?
number for disorderly will be assisting security with escorting approximately 10 to 12 juveniles over the mall. Currently with the group inside of Zoomies and all the booths.
Need to get around.
Copy.
I'm just in that kind of mood today. Somewhere else, I don't know.
We're gonna stop another one. Larpenter and Jags.
Make sure we know what we're down with.
0329375. Closer to 35.
Let's get through this intersection.
Which way on 35?
Southbound.
We're southbound 35 from LARP on the entrance ramp. Right by Wheelock.
We're stopping just south of Wheelock. Jeez.
Jeez.
We're good here.
Copy.
Expert.
$58.79.
$58.79.
Phone call request on the assist.
Sorry about the beep.
79 comes.
My lights do that.
1343.
$22.60, you can cancel that car.
67, you're clear.
67, got me clear.
Medics responding to 1801 service unit 232. 70-year-old female, conscious and breathing with open wounds at 13th floor.
1344.
There. What do you think? Started off a little argumentative,
Yeah,
and then he came around.
came around pretty good.
Pretty appreciative. He's works at B-Dubs. And
Trying to get home to eat.
yeah, I mean, we're not out here to jam people up for, we get it. Some people, just don't make smart decisions, but sometimes education is the best thing, and, we don't want to ruin someone's day over a minor traffic offense.
We're clear.
So,
Copy.
but those are always just some signs we see when, with the stuff we deal with. Temp tags, don't follow the traffic laws, running stop signs, etc. We're gonna find something today.
Let's do it.
5281.
Remember this?
Yep.
What I did is
63.
pick up.
Assisting medics at 3080 Old Highway
Gerald
North
Smith
Unit
Carjacking?
223.
At Rosedale?
51-year-old
Yeah.
male
And I had
conscious.
that Silverado.
Yeah.
Correction, female conscious breathing
Oh.
with chest pain.
That thing was a dog.
1345.
Missing 699. It's a white SUV. Call 524, 528, and 529 are EOT.
Happy after night 1346.
Free code APD, clear report.
Happy.
4490 wait on the driveway in David Union Robert 411.
Happy 1346.
Oh, that's quick as well. Tell you what, I ain't sneaking up on anybody at night this time. Hear me coming up a mile away. Yeah, that, there we go. Yeah, that's back to Suburban.
Which one?
That Mercedes.
4490, code 4 seconds, parking cancel.
Happy code 44488 and 26.
889, copy.
1347.
Just read it out for me.
Great.
So off to the left, you saw that pond and that house, those houses.
137, go for
I think we
140.
probably had one of our craziest chases
You haven't
slash
checked his CAD
endings.
messages and he can't.
We responded to apartment complex
Clear, not available. Just check that register.
to the north of Arlington
No,
on
Ramsey,
two
no, that.
vehicles, and the plates came back stolen. As we were getting in the area, a suburban, older suburban, flees from us, stolen, and we tried to keep with it. It went down the walking paths, and then it turned into that dead end. So we had it cornered, or so we thought. Drove around the back side of the houses through the yards, and then clipped the gas lines and
Yeah.
everything. Ended up in the cattails down there, and he was not giving up. Kept revving the engine. We were deploying. We deployed 40s to take out the windows to get pepper ball into there to get them out, and that vehicle started on fire, and we ended up having to get a team to move forward to get him out. And Kyle Williams and St. Paul Copper dragged him out at the last second as soon as the front of the cab went up in flames. I thought the guy was going to go down with this ship.
He was determined. He had a ton of warrants.
That was right before Pop. That was a Friday, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Pop went live later. That was probably one of the craziest endings we've had.
6202.
The ELTS again.
Just hold at 1350.
The guy proceeded to tell us why'd we come after him because the other car had all the guns in it.
Yeah.
Well, you're the easy one. Sometimes you just gotta pick a target.
He was covered in pepper. We had to bring him to the hospital.
Contaminated the whole ER.
Yeah.
So pepper ball is just technically they call it, it's just an edible substance, but that burns. Not like pepper spray though. Still been trying to get someone to break one open and like put it on top of their Chipotle.
Oh.
I swear there's probably been someone somewhere that's done it.
36. The female is saying that the car just went up northbound White Bear 30 seconds ago. Gas flash check again.
Happy?
332. What kind of car is it? I just drove through there.
KXP 611.
Nope.
But
It's a white Mazda bubble style. Partial plate 669. Okay, I didn't see it. I'll pull over and check my LTR and see if it grabbed anything similar.
Let's turn around. Float to this.
Alright, witness said that he was ducking down in the passenger seat, so.
The assault. Suspect got in the car and went northbound. So
Is it 669 or 699?
Sorry, 669.
That monster they're talking about sounds like a domestic assault where he slammed a woman down and split open her head.
Sorry, is it possible?
Just getting low. Also,
We copy.
Yeah, female involved in the assault here. Vehicle supposedly registered in her name.
so nice.
Took the car too.
Copy.
Are they X's?
Start to Speedway
It
717
could be a
Snelling for a
borderline,
man down on the sidewalk.
145
Copy, advising on 1353.
336, that's Swan's made contact to Officer Safety. There's no weapon seen today, but she's telling me that he is known to carry a firearm.
Copy.
Copy that. Let's go.
332 to 336. My LPR did not pick anything up either. 336 copy.
You guys need our,
Lanita Horton has a white Nissan Rogue that matches. Current plate on it's supposed to be Sierra Charlie Sierra 664.
Yeah.
Hi, copy.
I'm curious as to what the, something like what is that, ex-boyfriend, something like that.
Yeah. Good assault. Carjacking.
That plate was run by Officer Pierce today at 1:15.
Where?
Copy.
Saying it's a misdemeanor domestic assault. I guess that's without knowing if he has priors. Misdemeanor assault. Yeah, so we'll, you know, attempt.
You see what fine?
It's a,
White Nissan Rogue.
yeah, the year is 2010s.
Older.
Yeah.
40,
Copy, Virgin.
out there with some nice wind. Long sleeve. I'm gonna get some long sleeves. Get you some biker shorts for the summer.
Sport 'em.
Tactical biker shorts. Put you on with those electric bikes.
Well, we had those at the fair.
With the little bells.
Didn't we have them at the fair?
Yeah.
Ripping around. They're fun.
Wonder what, put a little siren on it?
1269 East Medical.
Copy at 3220 Lake Joanna in Unit 206 for a 93-year-old male conscious breathing with low oxygen. 1359.
What else we got out there? What's new in the world of kill?
Not much. What year was that? 300?
5145.
13 or 14.
Go ahead.
You can stay clear. Service is right in.
Alright, copy. I just drove by the mail. He's at the book now.
Copy as squad has arrived. He doesn't have any problems. Right, copy. Installed this for 221 North Parkway. The business owner threw items at the caller. His name is Dave. Your caller will be in the parking lot with Dave's over Chief Body.
Bus was full.
That bus? Yeah.
Yeah. Busy road.
No other updates?
Nothing.
Nothing.
7:30, I copy the welfare check at 455 Snelling, Unit 504, calling Brotherhood for March 3rd. Ryan Buddy, date of birth 1977, 116.
Yeah, there you are.
4461 Q, Utah Line.
Copy for service.
It's one of those times it does no brain cells.
There's how that can break and start for a man down 1328 Hang Avenue. Male is laying next to a tarp in the park near the railroad track.
130 will go.
Copy, thank you for 202.
So you can cancel medics too.
Copy, canceling that except for 203.
I mean, this is... No one really checked just on the east side of St. Paul, along White Bear. Just checking the area for a suspect wanted in a domestic assault.
511.
Sounds like he slammed her head off the ground pretty good.
Yeah.
See this?
Report
Yeah.
145 154.
4204.
White Bear, passing the old Sherwood. Can't say I've ever been in there.
Never either.
House traffic. $1406.
Chad's gonna find something.
Go to White Castle.
Ooh. Jalapeno sliders.
I do.
I like their chocolate shakes. It's not a place I can eat very often though. You know, these turn lanes are never super efficient.
Can't see around now.
About 253, checking your status.
And code 4, thanks.
1408.
251117 Terrace Northwest. There's the vehicle with 4 occupants that are loitering in front of the address. States that one was urinating in the street. White SUV, no plate echo.
That's on Captain's log lines for now.
Copy.
I'll advise, just right across the street from us.
Copy, phone 5 and 7 in the door.
This is where I had that one that day. One I kept under my sleeve.
Yeah. Huh. Here.
Yeah.
2308 Spruce Place, assisting medic, 75-year-old female, conscious and breathing, who's on the left side.
Hope it wasn't those ones that cost you a whole front end.
Yeah.
Buddy in high school bought to him, it was a new vehicle for him. He bought a Jeep, right, for a high school kid. He spent quite a bit of money. First day out, he totaled it. Jeep versus Deer, 694 in Century. Uncle, you got the tag, they got the tag for it, but at that point, I don't think I'd want it. I can't imagine a lot of it was usable. It got smoked pretty good.
That sucks. They do some
336,
damage.
copy.
Definitely do damage.
They do. Could you imagine hitting a moose? No, he said. What's that? That
popped up.
Yeah.
Bank robbery in Minneapolis.
Yeah, it was.
Wells Fargo.
Does it say which one? Northeast Minneapolis.
4490
Initial
will be on the
report of
back.
a robbery at Wells Fargo or other business following a report of 3 males with guns.
Doesn't sound good.
Huh?
Doesn't sound good.
Yeah, it sounds like Wells Fargo was fine, so. I think that's the one my mom used to clean back when it was, what was Wells Fargo? It was
Northwest.
Northwest, yeah. She worked for, I forgot what company she was. She worked overnights out there cleaning. It was the creepiest building at night. Sometimes we'd have to go along because my dad worked late. Weird.
Yeah.
Or at least I remember it when I was that age. It's a big, dark basement.
Yeah.
The whole building was empty.
Still over here on the east side. St. Paul.
Radio's pretty quiet, but we're
Looking.
looking. longer than an hour. Past couple times we cut it a little short because it was super dead. But my friend Joe Kills got lots to talk about.
What else we got?
I don't know. Something will come to me. BCA headquarters. Maryland and Phelan Boulevard right there. Yeah.
Red?
Hey, 270 code 4.
White.
Oh, okay. Red.
Mhm.
Just passed.
Let's see if it's still got the.
9271.
9271.
Do you have a DOA?
Doesn't have the hit anymore.
Copy. Did you need another super now, sir?
Unless they got recovered.
Agent?
Copy. Working for us.
Outside of the county though, because I can't see any of it. How's dog training going for Ashley?
Good. Very good. The dog's coming right along. Very smart dog.
A couple more weeks?
Yeah, probably 3-4 more weeks. 4. Another tool in the toolbox.
Yeah. That's a full-time job, taking care of pup.
Yeah, training and
Most canines, they put a lot of time into training. You guys got to see Tony Body do a little demonstration. Yeah, that was almost what, year and a half ago, 2 years ago. But
Yeah.
they got to do that daily. There's a lot of stuff they work on. Maintenance for the dog. I mean, I don't know. Some of those guys who have young kids at home can do it because get off shift, you work overnights. That dog, wants to play when it gets home.
yeah.
It's not ready for bed. It's been in the back of your car all day. Billy Thurmer in our unit. His older brother's one of our more established canine handlers. He's on his, I believe, his second dog now. Out on patrol. anything, by the
5285.
time you're kind of getting towards the end, you start to feel like you got the hang of it, of that first dog. So you're learning and
5285.
figuring out what kind of handler you are and what works for you.
5283 to assist. 1685 Rice Street at sensors. Assisting medics on a man down. Appears to be passed out on the sidewalk off of Rice. Red jacket, gray hoodie.
Good time, copy. 5283 copy as well.
1420. Copy.
Anything good?
Snowman.
Go ahead.
I'm just clearing off traffic. I'll replace the 3. There were.
Check it.
Replacement 85 feet aware.
Copy.
Easy 286. I'm arrived. I'll be out with 97.
Copy.
Things gonna start getting green pretty quick.
Nylon's not yet. Yeah. Need some rain.
Wow.
5284 arriving.
I think we're supposed to get some tomorrow
Yep.
night.
I copy that the suspicions at Walgreens 1585 Randolph, where there was mail being garbage.
Insane.
In it, callers requesting area check. He took no wallet in his back.
You guys are so quiet today.
Cast the line out there, but nothing's biting.
Starting to see some more motorcycles out.
Yeah, gotta watch for those. That was earlier. St. Paul had a, well, I want to call it pursuit, but a low-speed pursuit with a bicycle downtown this
Yeah.
morning for a guy wanted.
5284, code 4. Medics are cleared in. Intoxicated male.
Copy.
Those are always funny to watch.
Yeah.
And we've had we had a moped with a guy with a firearm.
Yeah.
Dealing with stuff with two wheels changes the dynamics of a situation.
Clear my way.
As Pat would say, clear right.
Clear right.
of ideas. What do you think?
5284, you can cancel fire and just send medics.
Copy.
8297, we're control with 1 detained.
Copy.
What did it say? It's like, hang on.
5521.
Go ahead.
Just want to check.
Go for a shoplifter up on Mars. They have 3 juveniles actively concealing upper levels. We'll be stopping them shortly.
Doing another car.
I'll advise security will be with me shortly.
Copy.
Push it another half hour. What do you think?
Yeah.
I like it. You know, I always feel like we end and then something happens. So might be a little quiet. We're running out of topics, but we're gonna hold on to see if anything pops. We message those two and just tell them we're gonna go work. So it was fun. It was fun having 2, 3, 4 of us in a car because you can kind of break the banter up and get different personalities. We had, what was it, Jelly Joe and Chad in the back seat a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, we had fun.
Didn't find anything, but try to get Joe Kill to drive. He doesn't want to drive my truck.
The last time you let somebody drive it?
That's okay. It's a tool. That was a great apprehension.
Sometimes it's nice just sitting over here.
Even though it was tough to give up controls during the VIT though. You guys, it was muted, but I may have been yelling. It's a tough thing as a cop to give up control of your squad.
5521.
Imagine being double up,
What?
like an agency where you're 2 up all the time.
All 3
Probably a
juveniles
little
exited
easier,
into the upper parking ramp of on Mars. I'll be attempting to stop here shortly.
but you're out by yourself every day.
Yeah.
A little different. But Chad comes with, I try to let him drive. Try to get some of the other guys out. Some are just shy.
Camera shy.
Camera shy. You don't want to force it on them, but it's nice for you guys to hear different perspectives. See different people from our unit. Probably been a while since I've seen Kyle.
Yeah? I'm sure they run into him on live on Friday nights.
Mr. Williams. DOC at GameStop. Staff requires male to be removed from property. It's verbally aggressive. I didn't even know those stores were still open. That was one of the big crazy stocks during a couple years back.
Yeah.
Stuck there all day. There she is. No jacket. Her. 60 still not warm enough to be riding without a jacket, even with that fairing.
Yeah, your fingers will be freezing.
Get those heated gloves.
Yeah.
They got like heated everything now for leather. For riding. Many agencies and I don't even think many departments here have motorcycle units anymore. Kind of a thing of the past.
County had some, didn't they?
Yeah, back in the day we had a motorcycle unit. I think they did traffic. Don't quote me though, because actually I was
8711.
kind of guessing.
Go ahead.
But
Clear all spots.
that'd be fun. See the courses they gotta go through to some of those agencies to get certified.
Don't be worried about the other drivers.
Yeah. I haven't had. We just such a short window of time that you can use them in Minnesota.
See them in California.
Well, you know, in the summer they could do motorcycles, and then winter snowmobiles.
Yeah.
5284.
5284.
Clear spot assist.
Copy 1432.
You get more spam calls. Did you get any of those
Oh, yeah, I was just gonna
MinPass,
say.
Easy Toll,
MinDOT pass scams all weekend long. All
bunch
week long.
of texts? If you get a text of someone saying you owe a fine or a fee on MinPass or Easy Pass toll, do not send money. I'd have to wager they probably got some people to send some funds.
Anything covered.
I'm sure somebody fell victim.
8297.
1434.
Checking in. Other White Castles?
8295.
What was that? Jelly Joe and Pat's favorite.
95.
That's right.
The squad back at Speedway 11 Silver Lake Road. We have the alarm for a silent tamper alarm for an EPM. They do have video. Everything appears to be normal on scene.
You're up.
Left on road pins off Ford Parkway.
9772.
$30 a tissue.
Yeah, call it right there with center road.
Copy.
It's a video alarm covering a tamper for the EPM. Everything appears to be normal on scene.
8295. I can advise.
8296. Why don't you clear me assisted and I'll be out to Speedway.
6921, you're clear.
21 copy.
Did they ever get that
284.
Charger that was fleeing last week?
The gray one?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think it expired.
On a medical at 2727 Victoria, Unit 715. 75-year-old male, conscious breathing with critical lapse.
I can advise.
Yep. $82.95.
95, I copy to cancel. I'll continue for reporting and clear 96.
96, did you copy?
96 copy, I'll cancel.
1438.
Is that two fingers or is that the...
240.
I don't know.
242. 40.
332 Front Avenue, number 8 on TAC. Colors neighbor. Been saying bad things. He was driving so fast he had an apartment. Was concerned about the neighbor. Neighbor is known to have knives and helped out to their house. They're not in the neighbor's door.
Rough road
Right
here.
now is 70 and usually wears a camel color clothing.
47.
Also, I think there's been a... East has had a motorcycle fleeing.
42
Dirt bike?
Or a mini bike, yeah. Dirt bike.
One that fled for me that one
Okay,
time.
man,
I don't know if it's the same one, but
That's for sure a dirt bike.
pretty consistent.
40 copy.
More so? Did it do it again?
Yeah, A couple times it's done it now, I think. Getting close to the western border from St. Paul here. Just off of Fairview, just north of Uni.
Triple seven.
777.
We're clear of Sims. You can just mark it advised and take me off the mark, please.
Copy.
Trying to cross.
Pretty busy place.
Mm-hmm. What is it?
Robbery.
My kids. That was common when I was growing up. Go with Dad to the
132, I got
local
your
watering
advice
hole
on
and
the
get
DOT
some
of
quarters to
your
play
for the color
the
line.
games.
No trespass. Shoppers are currently at the southeast corner near the bus stop. Carrying 3 bags with a black fuel monitor, right along the jacket. That's pretty great.
Old Mexico and Lex. Is that? And Rosa? Lex and Larpenteur. It's right by, it was actually right by Mavericks.
Okay.
It's been gone. It's been gone quite a few years now.
Buckmark.
1444.
H297.
Go ahead.
I'm out with the AOA saying it's the 1840 Fairview Drive. They got my custody.
Copy.
His report with Central and Transit, and you can show me on that payment.
Well, what do you think? Another mellow day in Ramsey County?
Yeah. Which I guess isn't a bad thing, but I don't know.
immediate checking stop though.
Workout for next.
That's right, James. Stop.
Meander down to that one.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna, before we cut the plug, we're gonna go down to a suspicious call real quick. Someone who matches the description of a person who has previously broken into vehicles at a business. We're gonna head towards that uni call.
Copy, Lexington now.
He speaks.
$52.84.
I'm getting hungry.
5284.
2680 Lexington, apartment 320, 94-year-old female, unconscious, not breathing, non-responsive.
If we're copy.
5285 to back.
Eight-five, we're copy.
All breathing.
Are you talking the call permission?
Apartment 320, 94-year-old female.
No, the suspicious. 2642.
Are you talking the call permission?
And so besides this, what medical is finding that you know when
Someone's offering to buy lunch.
One for female, constant breathing with fluid over the sports diversion.
You could learn a thing or two from Patty there, Kel.
Yeah. Buy you lunch?
No.
40 advice with 336.
Heavy.
What's going on? What are these cars doing?
Yeah.
40 advice with 336.
This light's officially really long.
Yeah, when the train comes through, it totally just.
Heavy.
Don't know what it is. Yeah, when the train comes through, it totally just.
$52.84 rather.
Okay.
LOP Cybercrime Division. It is a beautiful day out. I'm actually surprised how quiet it is.
Yeah.
You know, there's always stolens out. It's just a matter of finding them. It's a beautiful day out. I'm actually surprised. I didn't realize I was echoing. Nothing worse than hearing your own voice. I tell my wife that all the time. I'm like, I feel like I sound different, and then I hear it.
Then you know you sound different.
Yeah. don't see too many gated Menards.
No.
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 242.
And right there, those.
Just the 240, 247. You're backing out to the PIC.
Imagine it's to deter theft. Funnel them out one way.
One way.
If it's not, looks good anyways. So, is it opening day for the Twins? Did we get that answer?
I don't know if it is or not.
Well, that's here. Once you get your different car, you can start driving.
Try it.
Yeah, fullest.
Love to get a chase with that thing.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Always gotta break the first one in. Yeah, so Twins opener in Kansas City.
Saw on the news this morning that Texas was getting like a year's worth of rain in like 8 hours.
What?
Today. Over the Corpus Christi.
Wow. How much rain did they get in a year? I guess that's the question.
Clearly not a lot.
I want to end up like Chad.
When's your plane, St. Louis?
Just reading the we're just reading the comments, Chad. We really don't know.
Copy that, sir.
St. Louis.
When's your plane, St. Louis, not Kansas City?
Hey.
Copy.
I think Chad's a baseball fan.
Yeah.
Ty goes to the runner.
Twenty-two 61, 2267.
6-1.
6-7.
Welfare check at 1944 Stillwater. Our sister hasn't been responding to messages and texts, which is unusual. She does.
St. Paul is just now being dispatched.
We'll beat him there.
6-7, copy.
Dark pants, black hoodie, faces cool.
8297.
That's one.
Phone call request on a theft.
That's one, copy. 22 takes an hour, plate 6-1.
Man, it
600
takes
back.
forever to get down University, doesn't it?
6-1, copy.
Snag this
40.90, I'll be on PT.
Copy for dispatch.
Order 72. We'll take that from 75 Missouri.
Copy for dispatch.
That's funny.
511, 510.
393.
Right there. Mm-hmm.
393.
Can I get a case number for admin report 722 Payne, please?
Wait.
393, could you air my scan as well, please?
Yep.
Sorry, sir.
4950 Highway 61 at McDonald's. Manager reporting disorderly customer in the drive-thru making facial slurs and refusing to leave. Black male in his 40s, the juvenile passenger.
Sounds like that.
Working dispute. Can you change my call to PVC? Tell me for a child in the middle talking about D3 5031
5283.
I noticed that there's a 1685 Rice. It's marked disorderly. I'm not sure if it's the same mail from earlier, but they're reporting a mail that was passed out on the sidewalk, and that's now inside the store yelling at staff.
A1 copy.
83 copy.
1459.
Can't see. I'm not seeing anything, Pat, are you?
No, there really isn't an alley
No.
here.
It's just that one little lot. Let St. Paul make contact with the comp. Alright, well, we're gonna mosey on, probably end live.
Sounds good.
Check the pending. Alright, well, backseaters, I think it's a wrap for today.
Thanks for tuning in.
We're gonna carry on with our other duties as assigned, and we'll see you guys next week. Enjoy, I assume tomorrow they'll be live, so
Yep.
hopefully some action picks up then.